Hey, welcome back to What's Up North County. We are at the 28th annual Atascadero Lakeside Wine Fest. We have Steve here with Loma Seca. And Steve, what do you think about this event here?
Oh, we were just talking a little bit off air that this is one of my favorites. The setting is just beautiful. The weather's fantastic today. I mean, who could ask for better weather than today? And the crowds are always great here. A lot of locals come in, and it's great to meet your neighbors, and it's one of our favorites.
Well, that's what they say is this is a very localized, local wine festival. It's not like a big, huge, where people are coming in from all over the country, all over the state.
Exactly.
And everybody's kind of, you walk in, you see everybody, you're like, hey, hi.
Yeah,
hi.
no, I know. We've had a lot of friends come over already today, so it's been great.
Very awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Steve, tell me about Loma Seca. Tell me where did this come from?
So Loma Seca is Spanish for dry hill, and the reason we're in Adelaide on the west side of Paso, so we're way up on top of a hill, and we are a dry farm vineyard, and so that's why we call it dry hill, Loma Seca, dry hill, because we don't irrigate.
Can I stop you right there?
Sure.
So just so that way somebody understands, what does exactly does dry farming mean?
Yeah, we have no drip hoses out there, so these vines survive only by the rain they get in the winter, or they don't get in the winter. I mean, this year has been kind of tough, but we don't irrigate those vines at all. The roots go down, 20, 25 feet looking for water, and they're tough out there. They're struggling, but man, does it make good wine.
So what happens if there is, back-to-back dry seasons? What happens with you guys?
So we planted that vineyard in 2011, and if you've been up here, there's been a lot of back-to-back dry seasons.
Yes.
They work their way through it. Our ground stores enough water in the soil for them to eke out a living, if you will.
Now, what about on the years like say what?
23.
When it was we
went from
water.
22, which is the hottest, driest, one of the hottest and driest years, to 23, wettest and coolest in 1 year.
Right, floods.
It went from 8 inches of rain to 30 inches of rain.
Right.
Yeah, welcome to climate change, baby.
Now, but does that help you guys, or does that?
No, it just makes life a lot more stressful.
Why is that?
Well, because we don't know what Mother Nature's going to do. It's like we'd sure like a little more rain, or we sure don't need a whole lot more rain, and it's every year is so different that we just have to roll with the punches, if you will. And those vines, they're used to it. I mean, they're
resilient.
They're extremely resilient.
No kidding.
Yeah, it's hard to kill a dry farmed vine. You can kill an irrigated vine real easy. Turn the water off. A dry farmed vine, man, that's going to hang in there.
That's very interesting. So
Yeah.
it's almost you're consistent whether it's wet or dry.
Yeah, they actually go through these hot spikes that we've had in in 22, better, more resilient than an irrigated vineyard does. They're tuned to this climate. The roots, we do plant on rootstock that's tuned to dry and alkaline soils, and they're just making a living out there.
Awesome. Well, Steve, tell me about this wine you just poured me.
Yeah, that's our 2023, so it's pretty new in the bottle. We'd like to leave it longer, but we're running out of wine, so here it is.
We're running out of wine.
So that's a Primitivo, which is the Clone of Zinfandel. It's Italian clone. It comes out of Puglia, Italy. Zin, of course, originated in Croatia probably, made its way across to Puglia, and then later on to California. So,
is this your favorite?
I always ask, well, who's your favorite kid, right?
Yeah.
And most parents will go, that's easy.
Right? Yeah. Well, maybe under the breath.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying, but I know. It depends on what we're having for dinner. I mean, this is a great wine with pizza, with bolognese sauce, any pasta like that. Really food-friendly wine. Not high tannin structure, but
it really doesn't.
Yeah.
It's
smooth, right?
It's very smooth.
Yeah.
It's very smooth. It's kind of bold at the beginning, but it just kind of tames out.
And it's got a nice long finish on it because it's still got a lot of acid in these wines. Yep.
What are some of your other wines that you carry?
So we grow 6 red varieties. We do Grenache, actually Garnacha Tinta, which is the Spanish clone of Grenache. We do Mourvedre and Syrah, so GSM, and we make a GSM blend. We also grow Cabernet Sauvignon and Petite Syrah on the red side. And then on the white side, we have 3 whites. We do Grenache Blanc, that's a Rhone varietal. We do Vermentino, a white Italian grape, southern Italy. And then of all things, Riesling. We are the only crazy people in Paso to grow Riesling.
So, Steve, how does people find you? Where do they go and find you guys at?
Well, I appreciate that question because we're always happy to have people come up and visit us. We have a tasting room on Adelaide, just past Parish Vineyards on the right-hand side going west. We're way up on top of the hill. We're open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for walk-ins, and Thursday and Monday by appointment. And we have a website, lomaseca.com.
Awesome. Well, Steve, I appreciate you coming on and sharing the story. And I remember you've been on the last time. I think it's last year.
Yeah, I think it was last year. Actually.
Yeah. Last year, remember, it was 1,000 degrees.
Yeah, it was a little warmer last year, wasn't it?
And we're at 80.